So today we got to hear the governor with his first time back on the House floor with his budget proposals. And two things today. Part of his speech was about budgets, and the other part was about social issues. And with the budget part of his speech today and his proposals, they all sound good. But here's the reason they sound good. ARPA funds are funded the last few years because of the pandemic into our budgets. And the other thing is added revenue because of escalating funds coming into the state that may not be coming in the future as far as in months or years ahead. So what he proposes are new programs. My thought is this: hey, how about we fund the programs that we have now? When I was elected 6 years ago on the House floor, people were standing up and proposing new programs when we couldn't fund the ones that we had now. So I think it's important that we look at the priorities of the programs that we have now, fund those. Let's pay down the pension debt. Let's do that with the revenue we're getting rather than start new programs. Because what happens is you start a new program and it's successful, and then you have less revenue coming in. Then people come back on the legislative on the floor and the governor says, hey, we have these programs, we need more revenue, we're going to increase your taxes. That is not a good idea. The other part of his speech today and his presentation was talking about social issues that are not the social issues that I have in my district. I'm pro-life, have been all my life, and continue to be that. And so are the people from my part of the state and other people throughout the state. This is not a state, the state of Illinois, where people need to come from the Midwest to get their abortions to be paid for and those kinds of things. And the other social issue that he's pushing as far as the education opportunities for kids to have books in the libraries that are very, very questionable. And so if those are the things that he wants to push, that needs to be outside of this legislative capital. That needs to be, if it's something he wants to do, personal, but not do that to our education, to our kids today. I'd rather see kids, let's fund the evidence-based funding. Let's use those funds to actually train and teach our kids, and then let's test them and see where they are so they can actually take the learning that they have to be able to use it in their lives in the future. And let's keep those kids here. And two things I think about every day: let's give people a reason to stay in Illinois, and let's give people a reason to come to Illinois. That's what I'm working on every day, and I'm going to continue to do so. Thank you very much.